Welcome, namaste. My name is Marisa. Today we're going to be practicing a gentle somatic yoga flow to help loosen up the hips. This is good for you if you sit in an office all day or even do a lot of standing in one place. We're going to go ahead and get started on the mat in a seated, comfortable position. Here, you can bring either the palms of your hands to your knees or the backs of your hands to your knees, whichever feels better for you today. We're going to lift the spine long and tall, release the shoulders back and down, and we'll point the chin slightly down from parallel, here gently closing the eyes. Coming into the body, maybe for the first time today, allowing yourself to draw your awareness inward to your inner landscape. Taking mental scan of the body, especially noticing sensations in the hips, low back, pelvis, to upper legs. Noticing any areas that might feel numb, tingly, tight. Drawing your awareness there without judgment. Simply witnessing where your body is at today. And here, we'll shift the awareness to the breath without fixing or rushing to change it. Tuning in and noticing how deeply you're breathing and where you're breathing from within the lungs. Without judgment. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and begin breathing in and out of the nose if you're able to. Deep, even breath in and out, inviting the lungs to expand outwards with the inhale. Pausing, and then slowly exhaling, releasing, and pausing. In and out, inviting fresh energy and oxygen to fill the cells in your body. Exhaling with the release, feeling your connection to the earth beneath you. Here, you might visualize your connection to the ground through your sits bones on the earth, your lowest chakra point. Maybe envisioning a warm red light that grows brighter with the inhale and dimmer with the exhale at the base of your spine. Feeling that deep sense of connection with the earth, with your support. Inviting a sense of rootedness. Maybe here even envisioning roots coming out from your spine down into the earth, connecting you and anchoring you to this moment. As you continue to breathe, knowing that you are safe here in this space, and held in divine love and connection to the universe. and to yourself. Committing this time during this practice to honoring your body, listening to it speak to you through sensation, and simply witnessing what it has to share with you. Feeling back into those roots, that warm red light at the base of your spine. For a few more deep breaths. This time, inhaling to the count of 3, pausing at the top of the breath, then exhaling to the count of 6, doubling the exhale, inviting a nervous system to relax, let go. Two more of those breaths at your own pace. Once you finish, just pausing here with the eyes closed, releasing that visualization, and coming back to your inner landscape, noticing how sensations may have shifted in the body, how your breath may have changed, your heart rate, your temperature. When you're ready, you can go ahead and gently blink open your eyes, coming back into your physical space. And then we're going to begin finding some movement here. We'll start out on all fours, coming into a tabletop position. You'll want your fingers spread wide, hands on the mat, tops of the feet on the mat. And then we're going to begin with our cat-cows. We'll start by lifting the seat, the heart, the neck, the head, finally the gaze with the inhale. And with the exhale, we'll press the earth away, slowly rounding the spine in a C shape, tucking the chin towards the chest. Continuing to flow with the breath, inhaling, opening. Exhaling, closing, pressing the earth away. Honoring that duality, the seasons, opening and closing, expanding and contracting, both equally important parts of the human experience. Let's do 2 more of these. Returning back to a neutral spine. And then here we're going to come into our child's pose, sending the hips back towards the heels, reaching the arms out in front of you on the mat, gently placing your forehead down, connecting with the earth and your breath. Go ahead and walk the hands back up, coming back into our seated position. And here we're going to do a little bit of a different version of cat-cow. So we're going to keep the right leg bent in front of us, and we're going to bring the left knee out to the side. So you have your right shin parallel to your mat in front of you, your left knee bent. And then we're going to place the hands on the thighs, facing inward here. We're going to do some seated cat-cows, working on really opening up the hips, getting some range of motion. So with the inhale, we'll go ahead and open the chest, lifting the gaze slowly upwards, tracking your gaze all the way up to the ceiling. With the exhale, we'll round the spine, coming back into that C shape and tucking the chin towards the chest. Inhaling, opening, noticing sensations in the hips as you go without judgment. And exhale, closing. Remember to move slow with your breath, filling the movement with your breath. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhaling, opening. Exhale, closing. Last one. Coming back to your neutral spine, and we're going to switch sides. Bringing the left shin in front, the right knee bent to the side. Hands come to your thighs here. Take a moment noticing how this side feels versus the last. And then we'll go ahead and begin to do the same on this side. Inhaling, opening the heart, slowly tracking the gaze upwards. And exhaling, coming back down, tucking chin to chest, closing. Inhaling, opening. Exhale, closing. 2 more on this side. And releasing, coming back to center here. We're going to come into a wide V with the hands supporting us behind us. We're not focusing here on having a super open wide V. We're just coming to where it's comfortable. We're working on range of motion in the hips. We're going to start with the right leg, dropping the big toe in and dragging the right toe across on the floor in front of you until it makes it over to the left foot. Once we're here, we're going to drop the right pinky toe onto the floor and then drag your leg slowly across to the right side. And we're focusing on really tuning into that muscle here on the right side in the hips and using that to move. Drop right toe in, drag across the inhale, and then right little toe out with the exhale. Let's do 1 more on this side. And then we'll switch sides. This time, dropping the left big toe in, using the left hip to drag the leg across to the right. And then little toe drops down, coming back out to the left. Notice if this side feels any different from the last. We're going to do 3 more on this side. Inhale as the leg comes across. Exhale as it comes back out. And when you're finished, we'll just bring the legs in front of us. Take a moment to pause, notice sensations in the hips for a few moments. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way onto our backs. So we'll come laying down on the mat with the feet towards the bottom corners of the mat. Excuse me, biscuits. And then we'll bring the arms down by the sides, palms facing upward. Take a moment here to tune in with the body, feeling your connection to the earth, supporting you through all of the points your body is touching, your yoga mat or floor. Connecting back with your breath. And then we'll begin to find some movement here. With the inhales, we'll draw the arms up slowly overhead, lifting them, moving them as if you're moving through water. And then with the exhale, we'll bring the arms back down to the sides, palms facing down. Let's do 2 more like this. Inhale, arms slowly move up. Exhale, they come back down slowly to your sides. This time, inhale, arms up overhead. And with the exhale, we're going to bring one knee into the chest, grabbing onto it with the hands, moving slowly. With the inhale, we'll release that leg out, sending arms up overhead. With the next exhale, we'll draw the opposite knee into the chest. Inhale, release and extend. Exhale. First knee comes back into the chest. Inhale, extend and release. Exhale, opposite knee comes in. Okay, let's do 2 more. These flowing movements. Breathing deeply. Last one. Inhale, extend. This time we'll bring that first knee back in. Let's start with the left knee. Draw the left knee into the chest. We're going to pause here. Continue to breathe, but you're holding that left knee in, okay? And then we're going to do some ankle circles on the left side. Maybe see if you can draw the knee a little bit closer now. You might feel a stretch both in the left hip and the right front hip. Maybe try moving the knee a little bit out to the side. See how that feels. Back in towards the chest. We're going to grab onto the left knee with just the right hand now, and we're going to draw the left knee across the body towards the right while the left arm unfurls out to the side. Coming into a supine twist, you could either have your head stationary or you could turn your head towards the left side, towards your fingertips. Breathing here, inviting a release along the spine. Few more deep breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come back to the back. We're going to hug both knees into the chest now, rock from side to side. Then we're going to grab onto the right knee, extend the left leg out to the bottom corner of the mat. Hugging your right knee in now. Noticing, once again, differences between this side and the last without judgment. And we'll do some ankle circles on this side in both directions. Maybe bring the right knee out to the right side a little bit. See how that feels. And draw it back in towards the chest. We're going to grab onto the right knee with just the left hand. Using the left hand to draw the right knee across the body, unfurling the right arm out to the side, followed by your gaze, or your head can continue just looking upward. Inviting a release in the spine. few more deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, we'll release, coming back onto the back. We'll once again hug both knees into the chest and rock from side to side, keeping your head anchored on the mat. From here, we're going to drop the feet down with the knees bent. We want the feet wide on the mat towards the outer edges. Hands down by your sides, palms facing down to stabilize you. And we're going to drop the knees from side to side in a windshield motion. So we'll slowly drop the knees toward the right side. Inhale as the knees come back up, and then exhale as you drop the knees down toward the left side. Moving with the breath. Using your core here to draw the knees up and drop them down. If you'd like to, you could also bring your head into this, moving it the opposite direction of your knees and slowly tracking your gaze along the side walls and the ceiling as you move from side to side. Next time we're on knees to the left side, we're going to pause here. We're going to keep that right knee extended out from where it is, and we're going to bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. If you feel some sharp pain in your knees here, you can just release and come back to how you were. But if not, you might feel a bit of a stretch in your iliopsoas muscle here on the right side. We're just going to breathe for a minute, inviting a release, that muscle, releasing any tension you might be holding in your jaw. One more breath here, releasing a little deeper if you can. We'll go ahead and remove the ankle from the knee. We'll bring the knees back up. We're going to switch sides, dropping the knees down towards the right side, keeping the left knee extended out straight from you where it is, and then maybe bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee here. Notice how this feels. Make sure that you're feeling safe and that there's no sharp pain here. If it's too much for you, you can come back to where you were. We'll just continue to breathe, inviting a release on the left side, the hips. Breathing deep, releasing any tension in your jaw. Let's do one more breath here. And then we'll go ahead and remove the ankle and slowly bring your knees back up, centering your back on the floor once again. And here we're going to bring the bottoms of the feet to touch, allowing the knees to fall out to either side. And we'll bring the hands gently onto the abdomen, the belly here. Maybe bringing the hands to touch in a triangle shape with the thumbs touching and then the pointer fingers touching, and resting that gently on your body. Here, coming back into your body, connected to the earth beneath you, your rootedness, your security and safety. As you inhale, feeling the earth rise up to meet you. And as you exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into your support. Knowing you are deeply held. We'll stay here for a few more breaths, connecting with the body. And then when you're ready, I'll invite you to come to Shavasana or corpse pose on your mat. Extending your feet towards the bottom corners of the mat. Either bringing your arms by your sides, palms facing upward, or you can have your hands gently resting on your body. And here we'll intentionally release the muscles of the body, starting in the feet, releasing through the ankles, calves, thighs, hips and pelvis, releasing in the abdomen, the chest, shoulders, lying heavy on the floor, through the upper arms, lower arms, wrists, and hands. We'll soften in the neck and in the face, releasing tension in the jaw, between the brows. Here, eyes gently closed if that feels good to you. And finally, we'll release the breath, breathing with ease, inviting spaciousness and rest in this space for the next couple of minutes. I invite you to tune back into your body, connecting with the places that your body is touching your mat. Noticing your breath. Maybe taking a few deep breaths here. Finding some gentle movement in the fingers and toes and wrists and ankles. My chickens have joined me. And we'll go ahead and roll over onto one side for a final moment of rest in a seed position. Taking a moment here to just deeply invite a sense of gratitude towards your practice, towards this time you've spent with yourself, listening to your body and sensations. Feeling gratitude for all that your body has carried you through the past days, weeks, months, and years until this very moment. Taking your time, when you're ready, you can press your upper hand into the mat, come back up to seated. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that this practice was helpful for you. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos like this. Thank you.